I was voted.
Okay, guys, let's get ready. 10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Go with the bomb check.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
They're not dolls!
Hey, Cookie here. I've got a reality show for you. My dad yelled horrible things at me as a child. There's your reality show. Will you be my Facebook friend? And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
Bloodco. All your blood needs without the mess and fuss. Any type, any thickness, any gender. Bloodco.
And we're off. To get things rolling, can't we all just get along, John? What do donut rivals Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kreme have in common? Onomatopoeia, alliteration, assonance, or illusion? Alliteration is the repetition of the first sounds in words, and both Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kreme have that. So you see, they're not so different after all. You know what? Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna eat a Dunkin' Donut and a Krispy Kreme at the same time and poop them out later in one unified poop of compassion and understanding. Try this on for size. Space, the final front ear. If Star Trek's Mr. Spock decides to have his ears vulcanized, what will be true about them? His ears will be rounder, his ears will be stronger, his ears will be larger, or his ears will hear better. The choice you have made is highly illogical. Want to see the right answer? Vulcanization is the process where rubber is converted to stronger, more durable materials, so Mr. Spock's pointy ears would become stronger. Which would be great because then it would be easier for Scotty to use them to open his beer bottles. Here we have Bibla Blah Blah. What biblical album title would be appropriate for a Kesha album featuring different versions of her song Blah Blah Blah? Pillar of Salt, Jonah and the Whale, The Tower of Babel, or Birth of Jesus? The Tower of Babel is a story in the book of Genesis where God confused the language of all humans so they could no longer understand each other. Thing is, I speak English and I still have no idea what the Kesha is talking about.
Everybody quattro! Everybody quattro! Hey!
Open wide for Undead Anatomy. Which of these movie monsters is truly heartless? The Mummy, Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, or the Wolfman? Here's where the money is. A mummy's organs are removed and placed in jars during mummification, so the mummy would not have a heart. Though mummification was perfected over thousands of years, the Egyptians always had difficulty removing the water on the knee without the tweezers touching the metal sides of the game board. Then what is that red stuff shooting out of his chest when he gets a stake in the heart? What is it? Why, it's blood, of course. You just won blood from Bloodco. We have blood. Why do you need to know where it came from? This wrong answer of the game got you $4,000. Nice job.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
May I introduce... Your hair smells like blackberry, and it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 phrases. For each one, tell me if it's a feature of the Nexus 1 phone, a feature of Nexus shampoo, or both. If it's about the Nexus phone, press the square button. If it's about Nexus shampoo, press your circle button. If it's both, press the X button. Each one right gets you 300 weekend minutes, but get one wrong and 300 drops faster than your ego on a bad hair day. You got 30 seconds before the dam breaks. Ready? Let's go. Anti-breakage system, digital compass, volume control, noise cancellation, 100,000 to 1 contrast, heat protection. Not tested on animals. That performance was like a Bluetooth. Sure, it got the job done, but doesn't it kind of make you look like a crazy person? All this talk of phones and shampoo reminds me I need to go to the beauty parlor and make an appointment for my permanent. That'll wrap up round 1. And surprisingly, you're doing pretty well. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. All right, you ready? Too bad. And on its way, where the Banshees live, and they do live well. How tall is the tallest stone at Stonehenge? 2 Sharon Stones high, 3 Joss Stones high, 4 Oliver Stones high, or 5 Stone Phillipses high? I'm stabbing your score with an ice pick. This would have worked. Oliver Stone is 6 feet tall. The tallest stone at Stonehenge is about 24 feet tall. So you could stack 4 Oliver Stones on top of each other to reach that high. The only difference between Stonehenge and 4 Oliver Stones on top of each other is I'd be upset if Stonehenge fell over. Coming up, I'd like to return this maid to milking, please. If you had to individually wrap all the items from the song The 12 Days of Christmas, how many packages would you end up with? 12, 42, 78, or 144? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12 equals 78 individually wrapped gifts. You might want to invest in a large mallet, too. The Lords of Leaping are a lot easier to wrap when they're unconscious.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Bucker up for who sort of said this, more or less. It's time for a Who Said It question. Now, Chad, our production assistant, will hand me a piece of paper with a famous quote and...
Wait, you need that now?
Yeah. Didn't get the email?
I told you, man, for business-related stuff, you gotta message me on Facebook.
So you don't have the quote?
No, but I remember it, I think. Well, let me take a stab at it.
Okay, who said, Chad?
If you poke my eye out, then, I poke out yours, then the whole world isn't gonna see anything that well, I guess.
Abraham Lincoln, Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., or
Oh wait, I found the quote. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. And that was said by Mahatma Gandhi. Hey, that's pretty right on. I think I'm gonna start following this Gandhi guy on Twitter.
Thanks for your help, Chad.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
This one's known as a barrel of donkeys. Which element of the classic arcade game Donkey Kong does not represent a simple machine? The stack of barrels, the slanted girder ramps, Jumpman's hammer, or Donkey Kong's elevators? The ramps are inclined planes, the hammer is a lever, and the elevators are pulleys. But Donkey Kong's barrel stack just sits there and it's not any kind of simple machine. I've always wondered what's in those barrels. I'm guessing thousands of rotting princess torsos.
Hold me, never let me go.
Take a good look at In Bed. This is the part of the game where I start to feel like I need a little snack. Maybe I'll have a fortune cookie.
Cookie, fortune,
You have an unusually magnetic personality. Well, if I'm so friggin' magnetic, who's most attracted to me? Iron Man, Gold Member, the Tin Man, or the Silver Surfer? Magnets barely attract gold or silver and mostly know with tin, but they sure do love iron. And if I were really magnetic, the last place I should be is near all this expensive electronic equipment. Welcome to the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. $4,000 if you're right, but you lose $4,000 if you're wrong. But keep this in mind.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Yeah, you spooked me all night long. I'm bringing Spooky back. Good luck. There it is! Well, that's over. In honor of your meager winnings, we have some of your friends and family here to congratulate you.
Cookie, sorry, none of the people we called would agree to come in.
Did you tell them who it was for?
Oh yeah, in fact, most of them were pretty excited to do it until we told them who it was for.
Yeah, that seems about right.
You don't know Jack!
Good game, everyone. Donnie, what's next?
Just give me the single if you want to proceed with continuation.
Have you ever felt like a real bore at a party? Then how about a class at Gil's Celebrity Voice Emporium?
I have had years of experience tutoring people to sound like other people. With my program of just 6 easy classes, you'll soon be making quite the impression!
I can finally mimic celebs just like the rest of my friends. Hey, I'm Ed Burns. Or what about this one? Hey, I'm Skeet Ulrich.
Impersonate anyone. It's easy once you know the secret.
Listen up. Hi, I'm Rosie Perez.
And remember, sign up now. Go ahead, make my day.
Hey-ya, hey-ya, hey-ya. Do you ever feel like your fishy friends get the raw end of every deal? When the Chihuahuas are carried around in their Louis Vuitton purses and the Labradoodles are on long walks in their fur trim vests, your Goldie fish is left in its bowl, naked. So come shop at Fashion Fiestas. We are the country's leading provider of designer fish apparel and accessories. Hats, shoes, glasses, pants, underwater styles that'll make your fish look fantastic. Right, Goldie? Come to Fashion Fiestas.
This week on Racist Doctor.
Doctor, we're losing him.
We've tried everything. Isn't it obvious? This has lupus.
But will this be Racist Doctor's last patient?
We're gonna have to fire him.
Why?
He's a terrible racist.
But he's an amazing doctor.
Don't miss the season finale of Racist Doctor.
Give it to me straight, Doc. Am I gonna live?
I promise you I'll do everything in my power to save you so you can keep living your miserable life.
Thanks?
And nothing can prepare you for the shocking final moments.
You suffered a pretty severe blow to the head after that last surgery.
I think I may be losing my ability to be racist.
Racist Doctor.
What the was that? Find out tonight.
Meet Timmy. He's just like you or me. He likes to listen to music, play, make friends. The only difference is Timmy doesn't have a mother or father. Timmy's an orphan.
Hi, I'm Tim. My parents died in a tragic car accident when I was just 42. In retrospect, maybe I wasn't in any condition to drive. Anyway, will you be my new mommy or daddy? I promise to be a good son. I'll keep my room clean and eat all my vegetables, except for lima beans. Those things give me horrendous farts. I'll need a car, and it'd be great if you had an extra room or a basement for my drums.
There are thousands of Timmys out there just waiting to find their forever home. If you're ready to start a new-ish family, call the It's Never Too Late Adult Orphanage, because grown-ups are children too.
Guten Tag, I am Pope Benedict XVI. When I enter a church, I always reach for the basin of holy water as a gesture of symbolic cleansing. But when I enter a gymnasium to either get my elliptical on or just to wail on my rock-hard abs, I reach for a bottle of vitamin holy water. Vitamin holy water replenishes my electrolytes while giving me godlike strength for higher reps and an even higher calling. It's sacred, refreshing, and loaded with vitamin G.